we will be hopping in to the...
To a repeat with a dimer of a match.
And this is going to be a repeat indeed. It's going to be Duck versus Ark. First map is on Northern Isles. Let's hop into it.
Mr. Hotel. Appreciate it, brother.
Okay, players saying the ping is fine so far. The poll is so close. 280k, 260k. Man, Doc actually making polls close. Do tell Hotel with the primer. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. In the bottom left, playing for Washed Up. It is the Night Elf player Ark. In the top right, playing for DuSt Gaming. Making a huge splash by eliminating Insup. And also, coming close against Ark. Two big favorites. It's Please Leave Duck. He's trying to solidify this.
Solid. Solid snake, but it's not a snake in the water. It's a duck in the water. Quack, quack, quacking away. Will it be dual crip? Will it be fast expansion? Will it be guards? Will it be standard? It's looking like ghouls to open, but plenty of trees, plenty of spider webs. Go through from there on the side of Ark. He's done a lot of strategies, and this time he's going to do Warden. Is he going to do that little shop creep to the green to the south? Certainly going to start with the Tuskar.
Starting up with a little Warden play. And he saw some value playing Warden against Duck.
Mm-hmm. That game 1 was a banger.
That was TS, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was insane. That was insane.
But Duck pulled it out in that, so Ark showing is he's confident. He's confident with the Warden, and I respect it. I respect it a lot.
Okay, here we go. AOW creeping from Ark. Usually his downfall.
But this is Duck expanding. Look at the Acolyte go. And Ark saw it. This is an expo and a half from Duck. Is Warden good against expansion, do you think? I don't think so.
It depends, right? We saw some value on TS. We saw him, if he times it right, he can actually cancel it pretty early. Good creeping so far. He's going to grab Skull of the Beast. That helps.
Yeah, that will definitely help. See, the harass is what the strength of the Warden against the expansion is, but in order to actually break it, it's not very good. And the Scroll of the Beast does normally help you break an expansion, but generally you're doing it with a Keeper. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Duck isn't expanding, and he is indeed tacking. Wrong again. Whatever.
So is this Gargs?
And we come to expect some weird stuff from Duck, but maybe he's just playing standard.
Graveyard placement's going to be a nightmare for Duck. Where does he even build it?
I think he can fit it to the south. I think so. Pretty sure that'll fit in there. Watch and learn. Chump.
Okay, Slippers for Warden. Good item so far. Remo in the chat. Drunk as a skunk. Level 2 for the DK. Everything is just shaping up normal right now tonight. Everything's just totally normal. Duck versus Ark in the qualifier, guys. Never would have thought I'd seen it, but it's going to make for a great series to end off our night. Just phenomenal. And both players actually getting away with creeping so much.
Yep, who's getting the better end of the deal, though? They're both kind of getting terrible items. Scroll the Beast on both sides. Slippers, you know, on paper it's good, but this isn't paper. This is Warcraft, and the wards for Ark are also pretty nice. Mental of Intelligence, you know, pretty even. Pretty even. Warden close to level 3 will have to creep another green camp, and it is that nice little Ancient of Wonders. Courteous of Loliot. That he showed us all that strategy with the Ancient of Wonders creep on Northern Isles.
Ooh, Duck gonna steal his milkshake here, cut his grass, and clip his expansion creep. Okay, coil on the priest. Gonna see the priest fall right away. Although the bloodlust will kick in on this Ogre Magi pretty quickly. And this is I don't think he'll be able to creep this rest of this camp.
Scroll the Beast to the 3 Skellies to get it.
That's a waste, right? Okay, now he's pulled the ghouls. Okay, now he can creep it. Just with Skellies, though, it's gonna be a nightmare.
Waste for a milkshake. Okay, Ark going into the main base. He's gonna get level 3. He does get level 3. And here he goes. We've seen it before. Happens all the time. Leave the world behind. What song is that?
I don't know.
Oh, it's Cold as Ice by Foreigner. That's what I'm singing. Another Acolyte gonna go down. This Warden is cold as ice in her veins.
Yeah, and Duck's actually on the side of the map here attacking these archers. He's not going to get any value from this. He should go home. He's going to lose a lot at home now. That's
Ark is owning.
That's 3 Acolytes right now, and it's going to be 4th.
Ark is owning him.
Yeah, this is bad. He's going to lose 4 Acolytes for free.
Boop. Yep. And, you know, as Duck has said in the past, GG.
IFF, actually, is what he types.
Yeah, we'll see how much gold he loses at the end of the day. It will probably amount to about 5 hundo. But, you know, the accolades, of course, replacing 4 accolades. That's 3 hundo on top. What's 5 plus 3 is 8. That's almost 1,000 if you round it up, Rick.
Yeah, you gotta carry the 1 for that kind of math. That's all.
Yeah, it's
Once you get in the 3
tremendous.
digits, it's math that gets hard, you know?
Don't want to get too crazy or anything, you know?
Yeah, these lowers going up for Ark, and they're going to be completely uncontested. I mean, Duck has just given the whole floor to Ark at this point. I don't know if this is how you want to start off the series. He's going to get level 3 on his DK. Is that when he wants to make the play? But Ark's coming back in with a lot of mana. That's looking like another 2 Acolytes dead, and, you know, Duck could be here with some coils. Or maybe he doesn't. Because right now he's traveling on the other side of the map, and Ark just waiting for that Staff of Teleportation to cool down a little bit more, and then he'll be jumping right in here.
Yeah, Duck's teching to get an Necropolis to replace the Acolytes, but it's not going to be up in time to replace this Acolyte. And GG is called, and
yeah,
that was just a nice clean game from Ark. 2 quick ones. I already know I'm getting there on the perfect line, and 1-0 for Arkinator.
Yeah, just a really clean game, and Duck had really no answer for the Warden. You asked, is the Warden good against this? I mean, he didn't expand. He just
pretty good.
He just kind of died. Yeah, 1-0 for Ark right now, but might be a fast series if Duck doesn't come back from that. And if you guys voted for Ark, I mean, let me check the channel points. It's Ark's okay. A lot of people bet on Ark, but there's about 395,000 channel points about to be lost. And yeah, it's gonna be a rough one, brother. Really smooth play from Ark, man. He actually made Duck look like a chump there. That was actually. That was a domination. That was a very great game.
Yeah. And I said, you know, Duck's got to tighten it up because Ark may have gotten cheesed out by OC, you know, mass huntresses, but it's not, he didn't make a lot of glaring errors, whereas Duck in his series against Insub, he did make a few, like, huge errors, which were unforced, whereas Ark, it's like, you know, he just lost to mass hunt AP all in, you know?
Okay, here we go. Game number 2. It's going to be on TS, a rematch as well. First TS game was really good. Let's see if the rematch is any different. We're going to hop into this.
Yes, Mumford & Sons are truly horrible. And Kiss is like a classic rock band, so you got to respect them. Just like you got to respect AC/DC, even though they might not be my favorite band. Okay, there's my music debate. Over, done with, game 2. It's now or never, Duckinator.
Okay, in the top left, playing for Dust Gaming, it is the Duckinator. Please leave Duck.
All right.
Bottom right, playing for Washed Up, it is Bark for Ark in the chat.
Ruff, ruff, ruff. Radiohead sucks from Hitman. We all know that's not true.
Warden again. Duck in the pregame lobby as well, saying, why would you play Warden? It's a free win. And Ark's going, all right, dude, I'm going to do it again. We saw it on TS in the first time. Ark sticking to his guns, and his guns are poisonous.
Yeah, he's got Vipers on him. Absolutely. But we saw Duck, you know, he got a little bit lucky in that game on Terranistan that he managed to squeak on by. We mentioned a few mistakes from Ark. There were even more than a few. Ark denied a creep, which delayed his level 3. Ark showed the Chimeras too early. Ark got his Tree of Life caught out of position, and it got killed by the ghouls. Ark lost his Warden when he had no business losing it. He had a Town Portal. A lot of things had to go right for Duck for him to win that match against the Warden in the first place. So will the stars align again? If not, it's looking like Ark with a clean 2-0.
I mean, this is a perfect Lightning Shield creep so far for Ark. Last time on TS, he did deny a camp, though. So we'll keep an eye on this.
So far, so good.
So far, so very good.
And the best items. The best possible item, maybe Mantle of Intelligence better, but Great Art Heal is incredible. Phenomenal. Sensational. Level 2 also.
Duck on the other side, he's going straight for the expansion this time. Straight in, not going for the green first. And he's going to get a majority of this camp, and he might pick up level 2 actually before the Warden gets here. The Warden to Shawshank, about to make his way over. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We get 2 things here, discipline and the Bible. Here
Warden
you'll
going
see
for
those.
acolytes. No alarms and no surprises. The chat knows what I'm talking about. Greater heal probably going to be
Oh
forced.
man, this is so deadly right now. Arc getting so much value. The Acolyte being dead slows down this expansion, which is not up, by the way. The Nerubian will get up nice
my
around,
God.
though.
It's going to be the rest of the mana invested in that blink when he gets out. He doesn't blink. He's just going to town portal out.
I think he thought he could get out, yeah.
Just going to town portal out. Could have blinked out of there, Arc. He wants to heal anyway, and overall pretty good from Arc.
I would say so, yeah. The expansion definitely slowed down. Tech for Arc, just starting. But right now, he's fed up a little bit of experience as well. Where's that AOW wandered to? Over to the expansion. He's going to creep it out. Nice movement here from Arc, not wasting any time on that AOW. It's a long schlong walk over to that expansion, and he's going to make it over nice and long and easy, and thick and juicy.
A 10-footer there.
So yeah, it's very long.
Yeah.
Okay, lightning shield. Oh god, Duck kind of getting NP'd here.
Yeah, not ideal, but it will be dealt with swiftly. Duck still tier 1. Arc. The story of today has been Duck being behind on tech, but ahead on economy, and he is going to secure that expansion eventually. But Arc putting it down at the same time, getting a ring. No insane items for either player this game.
Okay. Almost level 3 for Duck. And Warden level 3 now with the staff. He's going to be super aggressive. Arc, like you said, putting down that tree. Just playing passive, playing cool. Like Fonzie. He's cool.
Almost level 3 on the Death Knight. Once he gets that, a lot of mercs could start to fall. The expansion could still be canceled. Level 3 Warden with a Staff of Teleportation, but no Town Portal, is going to use that staff to defend the expansion.
That was actually sick. Duck was about to grab the Intome, and the Berserker and Priest killed it before Duck could get there. Level 3.
There's a level 3.
Okay, this is pretty deadly, actually. Duck can get some value here. You can definitely cancel the tree. Insta-cancel from Arc. Maybe a little too early. You could have bought a little more time to do some damage to these ghouls.
They want to get those skellies. Nice heal into the block, but the coil is invested. At least that's something Arc did, was force the coil to be invested. Is not able to save that ghoul that goes down. Warden 3.6.
Death Knight 3.2. 3.6 plus 3.2 is about 4.3 added up together.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You like that?
Staff, boots, purchased, tech, on its way for Duck. Expansion. Fully mining, Arc, just now getting the lures as Duck closing the gap.
Tree of Life coming back up for Arc, but it's much later this time. The tech, tier 2 is done. Lore's going down. The tech for Duck, halfway done into tier 2, so a little, I mean, very delayed, but his expansion's definitely up. And we talked about Duck, you know, able to secure expansions, but his wood, his economy is never organized enough to be able to truly efficiently do this build. So I hope he changes it a bit. On this map, you can definitely get an early shredder. We see he's got 5 ghouls harvesting wood. So I think this game's looking a lot easier for Duck. A lot better.
The expansion's so delayed. It's still a small little tree, you know. What is this, a school for ants? Needs to be at least 3 times bigger than this. What's that one from?
That's from Dodgeball.
Nope.
But it's Ben Stiller.
Yeah, it is Ben Stiller, but it's not from Dodgeball.
Oh, it's from Happy Gilmore.
Oh God, no, wrong again.
What?
This is the first time you've messed it up.
What?
Chat got it.
Zoolander. Oh man, that was.
Zoolander.
I saw Zoolander when I was like 7 years old.
Dude, you got to rewatch it. That movie is hilarious.
I watched it when I was too young. I got to watch it again because that movie is.
It is.
It's probably way
so
funnier
funny.
now. It's probably way
so
funnier now.
funny.
Yeah. I saw it way too young. I can't turn left. I never understood that.
It's inside the computer, and Duck's inside the expansion. Gonna get the deny. He's got a greater heal as well, so do not fret.
Ooh, look at the positioning here. Duck can actually move into the trees, and this is really annoying.
Beautiful.
Another cancel like this is huge. Like, this is huge.
Panda, though, this is going to be, again, we're going to see so many ghouls going down. This is going to be probably every single ghoul falling. There's 2. And 3. Denied. And a 4th will die to the Shadow Strike. The 5th will get out.
Wow. That was...
4 all in all lost. Worth investment. 500 gold. 500 gold for an expansion cancel when you're on 2 base. Not the end of the world for Duck, who is on 1300 himself.
Yeah, and he's going to quickly to tier 3, the tier 3 tech for Arc. Actually, very close. Duck has closed the gap on this tech. Plus, he has the expansion. Okay, this could even out a bit here.
Yeah, here's the Lich as well. No greater heal anymore for Duck, though, and that was, also invested, not just the 4 ghouls in getting that expansion cancel. The Panda is creeping. I think this is a mistake, another mistake that Arc made in the first Terranistan game, not getting that Panda at all. Expansion rebuilt. Another school for ants coming up.
Targeting the Dryad, just being super annoying as Duck. He's continuing to put on pressure, but I feel like he should just creep. You know?
Yeah, maybe.
Unless he can, if he cancels this again, that would be huge, right? Like, that's huge.
He'll get that Berserker. Oh, it doesn't actually get the Nova, just the coil. Ooh, it's only a single Shadow Strike, but the Dryads can slow all day.
Needs to block with the DK and heal and coil. Needs to get that Lich out of there. It's getting a little dicey. No more Shadow Strikes. No mana.
No more coils either. Stuff going into double slaughter house Gargs. Not going to let the Chimeras do much this game. Panda's going to be very close to level 3 soon enough, though.
Yeah, already level 2 from this camp. Chimeras, that's not even close to Chimeras. Still doesn't have an expansion. I was like looking in the main base. I'm like, what? But the guards.
Oh,
will definitely...
I just mean I mean from the other Terranistan games.
Oh yeah.
That's why he's going to guards preemptively, whereas before he didn't have them at all. Bidoux Center for kids who can't read and want to learn to do other stuff good too.
Yeah, I definitely have to watch that movie again. Okay, Ducks continue to put on pressure here. Nova.
Ooh, that's a juicy amount of experience. Dryads, though. Drunken Haze could make that Death Knight even slower. Warden hasn't really gotten much harassment on this game, and that's, probably because Duck's been putting on this pressure that hasn't seemingly done much past that second expansion cancel, but it has enabled the Warden to not be able to kill the Acrobats over and over again.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Lich's gonna grab an orb. Does Duck go for a third hero here, or does he usually likes just DK Lich?
Dark Ranger would be great, though.
Yeah, Dark Ranger would be pretty money.
We're in level 4. Only 1 Shadow Strike, though. And if he wants to use a Blink, he's gonna be out of mana. Double Abominations, that will make 3. Will we see Chimera Roost coming down now that the expansion's mining for Arc?
Yeah, expansion just started mining, though. Duck's already mined at least almost 3,000 more gold. And he's starting to reap the benefits of this. This is a lot of A-bombs. Is he going to delay the Disease Cloud again? Looks like he's going to do 2 more Meat Wagons, 2 more A-bombs, and then the thought of Disease Cloud perhaps after. So just wants to focus on those units. This Garg is so annoying. Okay, Shadow Strike immediately.
That's a dead guard.
Claws +5 on the Lich.
Yeah, we saw some crazy Liches from Duck today.
And Williams, thanks for the primer. 18 months
Cheers.
total, 4-month streak, says, let's go Arc. Hashtag engineers who play Warcraft.
I'm a scientist.
Arc's more of a clipboard engineer, though, isn't he? He's like
wear a lab coat?
Yeah, I think he's like the clipboard guy. Like the idea guy.
I made that sound a lot worse.
Yeah,
I like your backtracking.
I think he's a clipboard guy. But...
Panda catching out. Oh, Duck. Is there a world in which Duck can lose this game after having the expansion for so long? And the Meat Wagons are falling to the Warden. The Panda's taking a good fight against the A-bombs.
Okay, yeah, this is a bit of a dicey fight here. A-bomb's coming in, 2 more, and Arc could lose a bit here. I think, dude, yeah, somebody's super cool just joined the chat. You remember Cecil from WCR?
No, I'm not that old school. You remember him, though.
Yeah, he's a big deal. He's in the chat. What's up? Welcome to the show, buddy. But, yeah.
Welcome to our show. This is my house.
Yeah, welcome. Welcome to our domain.
Yeah.
But
Domain.
yeah, Duck's getting some sick upgrades too on these A-bombs. About to be +2 attack, and DK hits level 4. The Lich could be screaming for level 3. Not quite going to get it yet. They're both fighting, but okay, the Warden in the base. He's going to pick off one Acolyte and TP out.
A lot of Moon Juice invested, but of course there's plenty of bears for rejuve. The Panda well over level 3 now. In fact, level 4. But, oh my god, he could be caught out. This is going to have to be a Zeppelin purchase maybe, because there's no town portal. Oh, Arc. Oh no.
Nice rejuvenation. This could be this is really
The
bad.
Warden. The Warden's AFK, and there's no... Yeah, there's a Zeppelin. Is there web, though? Web? Not researched? Not even being researched.
Yeah, no web. Oh man, web would have been what, like game almost?
I think at least the Panda dying. Maybe the Warden comes in. Warden didn't even buy a town portal. The ball's on Arc. To not buy a town portal immediately there.
Yeah, Duck's giving up a lot of meat wagons. Okay, he just canceled them.
The player's forces are under attack.
And now he's going into one Garg. Okay, the Garg for the Zeppelin, and then just more meat wagon A-bomb. Okay. This is crazy. Duck's at 80 supply. Arc at 60. His mine is just starting to reap the rewards, but it probably won't be a Chim transition anytime soon. It's just going to be Mass Dryad Bear, but I feel like Disease Cloud now kicked in. Love to see it. Those stinky, stinky A-bombs. This is going to be tough, man. This is going to be a really tough fight. Book of the Dead as well.
That's a lot of meat. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah, and the meat wagon's behind this. I mean, he only has one? I thought he was queuing them up like crazy. Okay, second one on his way. There's a lot of A-bombs, though, bro. There's almost 7 A-bombs. What item will he drop? Wand of the Wind. Oh, my God. Just a fantastic item.
The Dryads are going to most likely have Abolish, but if they don't, there's a Book of the Dead, there's a Wand of the Wind. Okay, there is Abolish. The Breath of Fire is nice, the Fan of Knives is nice as well. There's no heal scrolls for Duck, though.
There's a heal scroll on the Lich. Yep, just pops it now. But that's going to be it, and he's just mocking Fan of Knives right now. When Dryad dies, TP out, and fair trade, I think. Fair trade. But Duck's still at just a tremendous supply. 77. He's got the statue now to heal everything up. Disease Cloud also on some of these units. Arc's army doesn't look big.
Yeah, Duck needs to find a way to take a good fight, though, right? Like, if they're both just chilling on 2 base, eventually this Panda, this Warden combination is going to kind of destroy Duck. So Duck needs to take a fight now with the meat wagons in the back. He's got to force it by killing Moonwells, by killing this Tree of Life with the natural. He can't really just wait around. Or Arc will come back, despite being down by 20 supply.
Yeah, well, the Fan of Knives with the Breath of Fire, like you said, just you do so much, man. And you have to rely on heal scrolls. He buys 2 heal scrolls apiece, so 1 on each item. Scourge Bone Chimes on the ground.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, well, that's a great item to come back into this game.
Yeah, that's a pretty miraculous item. Arc is going for Chimeras. Oh, and Duck actually reveals the main base, but does he see? Actually, daytime pops at the tail end of that reveal. Duck might have seen the Chimeras. Just maybe he saw it.
Duck floating a lot of gold. Yeah, Fan of Knives. Good splits from the Acolytes so far. Nice.
And Duck's going to go to the expansion. This is what he's got to do. He's got to take a fight now before this Chims, before his economy gets ravaged by the Warden even more.
Okay, here we go. Staff in from the Warden. The Warden comes back home. It's going to be a big fight. It's going to be 73 versus 75. Very close in supply. Warden doesn't have that much mana, though. Panda does. Good surface area on these A-bombs. The A-bombs with the Disease Cloud will definitely favor the Undead. Book of the Dead being used by Duck as well. It's going to force the Dispels. Scourge Bone Chimes, are they paying dividends yet? We don't quite see it. In fact, the Bears are kind of owning 3-1 Bears against 2-1 A-bombs. Never thought I'd see it, but with the illusions, holy lick, Arc is destroying this fight.
75 against 72, and Duck had a 10 supply advantage before this. There's a coil, but that is the last one. The heal scroll has been used as well. The Warden, the Panda, still mana in the tank as well. One Bear might fall to the Dryads haven't even really fell to the meat wagons that are now forced to back off. Another Fan of Knives, another Abomination falls, and Duck again town portals out, and this is what I'm saying. The more time you give Arc, the harder it's going to be to win a fight, and now there's going to be Chims in the next fight.
Yeah, the first Chimera is being built. This meat wagon will not long to see the day, even with the frost armor. He's going to wait for it to wear off. He's going to block it until it wears off, and then he's going to kill it.
Could even abolish it if he so desires. If only the Death Knight had a staff. He does have aura, but I don't think it's going to be enough to save this little boy.
Level 5 on the Panda. This is tough, man. 59 supply for Duck, and if we thought 75 versus 75 was a tough fight for Duck, then this is going to be excruciatingly tough. Okay,
Worms?
Sack Pit.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is going for Worms.
Boneyard going down, but it's going to be very late. Ark's in a tremendous position right now. The mine of the expansion. He might as well just invest in another expansion too. If he so desires, he has full map control right now. He's got a great supply, good upgrades. 3-1. I mean, those bears were just doing work.
Yeah, a world in which Duck has 2 frostworms as he gets a second boneyard, and Ark has 2 to 3 chimeras. It's hard to say who it's better for. How many bears are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, honestly, if Duck gets enough worms and kills 7 bears with those worms, and there's only a couple of dryads on the floor, Ark is 77 supply, so at most he can get 1 more dryad. For anti-air, there is a world in which Duck can win a fight, and he's just waiting for the boneyards too. He's not even spending his gold currently.
Yeah, this could be deadly, right? I mean, the frostworms can definitely target the chimeras. He's got fiends for web. I mean, the A-bombs on the ground are a problem so far with this higher bear count. But I mean, do you have time to bank though? And Ark right now, Fan of Knives in the expansion, gonna pick off some more acolytes. This is just a really strong harassment. This warden gets closer and closer to level 6, Carson.
Yeah, Ark doesn't know about the worms quite yet, but I'd be surprised to see him not go into the main base eventually. Actually, out of mana, so Ark is not gonna scout these worms, and there's 3 on the way.
I mean, even if he did, he doesn't have the room to
Yeah, he'd have to go high upkeep, and he doesn't really have the economy to go high upkeep because, as you pointed out earlier, there's no third base, and Duck knows that because there's a shade as well at the bottom left.
Duck just gonna buy his time. This could be the time he needs to come back in this game. Ark wants to knock him out, wants to solidify his second seed, and he'll do this with the final map here. These 3 frostworms, though, man, these are gonna be money. Dude, they're gonna be so good. You can honestly just kind of kite with your A-bombs and shake and bake while the frostworms do all the damage. Like single target. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's 8 bears that are essentially useless to 2 worms.
Yeah, 3
And
worms with the
there's
DPS
what,
too.
3 dryads? And of course the chimera can't hit the frostworms. Frostworms can hit the chimera.
Yeah, this is a tricky situation. Tricky situation.
Yeah,
Fan of
yes.
Knives.
So weird. Yeah, here it is, but Duck just chilling. The shade probably gonna run back. And Ark's gonna have to blink back out. There he is. The shade gonna see.
2 frostworms are here and ready. Duck hiding them though, in case the warden does scout the army.
That's something that Ark did not do in the first Terranistan game.
Both players at 80 supply. People always
I think-
complaining.
I
We
think
never
Duck's
see
done
the high upkeep.
Yeah.
Could very well done. Yeah, I think if Ark... Okay, Ark built another Tree of Life here. So he's going to expand again. That was the play maybe 5 minutes ago. Now it's going to get a little dicey. He's got to buy time. Plus, are you going to break upkeep to go into high? It's almost like you might as well just have 1 expansion. Do you know what I mean?
Duck just needs to get 2 heal scrolls, and I don't see any way Ark can win, honestly.
Player's forces are under attack.
There's about to be 4 worms unscouted, and Ark, his entire army is bears. Okay, now he's going high upkeep, but what with? What with? Did he just build more bears? Oh, please don't tell me he built more bears.
No, Duck went into high upkeep.
Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong building. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, thank the Lord.
God, thank God I'm here for you, because you're just struggling tonight. But yeah, this is just a lot of frostworms, man. A lot of frostworms.
Duck's again got to go though. He's got to go now. Can't give Ark too much time because Ark could go into high upkeep as well if he wanted to.
3/3 upgrades too on these bears. So I mean, like, this is just a huge investment into something that's not going to pay off. Fan of Knives again. Fan of Knives again, but now the warden doesn't have any mana. This is the perfect time for Duck to actually take a fight. Oh man!
Oh, look at the bears.
Meat's back on the menu, boys.
Why is he going for the panda?
I have no idea.
Oh God, Duck.
It's got
Okay, the panda dies, but everything has gone through the meat grinder. Okay, maybe that's enough.
I have no idea.
The lich.
Duck, you just had to right-click the bears, brother.
All right. I don't know who's winning the fight anymore.
Well, Ark is certainly, as long as this Warden has no mana, actually. Okay, all the chims are going to die. The bears are definitely going to die. Duck teepees again!
Oh,
How did Ark survive with half
Chim
of...
gets staffed out. What the hell?
How did Ark survive with He had 8 bears. He has 6 bears. Duck only killed 2 bears?
Dude, we built that fight up so much. Duck could have literally one-shot bear after bear until he had like level 8 of each of his heroes, but instead he right-clicked everything on the panda, lost about 4 fiends, 2 A-bombs, his lich, and then TP'd out after he just killed the panda. Not an even trade, and the panda's already halfway back out.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I mean, that could have went way different, though. That's the upsetting part, is that should have went way differently, like a whole different direction. The warden was not there. The panda was redundant. He should have just right-clicked the bears. Like, now he's going to do that now, but he's going to lose his DK. His DK's dead.
It's too little, too late. Yeah.
Arc getting it done. Arc getting it done. And there's the final result. Arc's gonna take
Congrats to Arc. Well played to
Yeah.
Arc. Way to make it through the losers bracket. Well done. Welcome to the top 8, as you deserve to be, because you've been playing great recently. So good job to Arc.